The rest of the field in this boys mile: Wyatt Gockerman, Grant Holbrook of Campbell County, Christopher Wells of Bourbon County, Jackson Prophet of Lafayette, Dylan Dial of Cabell Midland, and Jake Hagan of Trinity.
The pace light set for this first section, 61 seconds per lap, 4:04, as you heard earlier, trying to establish a new Kentucky State record.
My hand's kind of shaky for real.
Also better than the current meet record. And Lanningham and Sanders front as we get through the first 300.
Let's go, Paul! Let's go, Paul!
59 seconds, the opening 400. And that's your 3,200 meter champion from last night, Dom Ellis of Cincinnati St. X in the blue. Paul Van Lanningham, the best distance runners we've had in the state of Kentucky over the years. He runs second. Ryan Reynolds, who was your runner-up last night in the gold, in the 3,200 last night, to Ellis. Nick Sanders of St. X runs fourth.
I'm genuinely all the way zoomed in.
Guys, Paul's running. Make sure you're recording him.
I am! Really?
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Ellis, Van Lanningham, Reynolds, and Sanders. Broke that 9-minute barrier last night in the 3,200.
Let's go, Paul! Let's go, Paul! Oh, there's Nick. Oh, wait! That's the guy who won the 2 mile, and then there's Nick and Paul.
The maroon in the middle there. The second spot is Van Lanningham of Cooper. 2:04. They opened in 59, went 65. And Nick Sanders has now taken the lead. Excuse me, James Gurley. That's James Gurley of Collegiate who's taken the lead. It is Sanders, my apology. Nick Sanders, the leader, followed by Ellis and Van Lanningham. And it's Reynolds, Xavier Richardson, and Gurley. Gurley now moves to
Xavier's
fourth.
running right now? Yeah, Xavier's behind 5th.
Sanders of St. X, Louisville St. X, leads Dom Ellis of Cincinnati St. X.
Let's go, Paul! You got this! Yes, Paul, you got it!
And Lanningham now passes Ellis to move the second line. Sanders are coming to the 1,200, 3:06. 61 on that last 400. It's Sanders of Louisville St. X, Van Lanningham of Cooper, and then Ellis of Cincinnati St. X. Gurley there in the gap in fourth from Louisville Collegiate. Van Lanningham now pulls onto the shoulder of Sanders as they head down the back stretch. Van Lanningham on the pass as they head into the final turn with 200 to go at 3:37. 4:06:30 is the meet record, and they're right on pace for that. Again, the pace lights are 4:04. 4:06 mark on
Let's go, Paul!
All Van Lanningham, Nick Sanders, and St. X.
Let's go, Paul!
Going to be Van Lanningham, then Sanders. The battle for third there between Gurley and Dom Ellis. 4:07:33, the official time for your winner, Paul Van Lanningham of Cooper. Nick Sanders of Louisville St. X at 4:08:73. Then Dom Ellis just edges Gurley for the third spot. Ellis at 4:10:09, Gurley at 4:10.